Hi everyone. In this lecture, I will explain you what health and safety management system is. Two most popular occupational health and safety management systems and their elements and benefits of having a formal certified system. As we say that a well-designed health and safety management system is crucial for protecting the well-being of employees, customers, and other stakeholders within an organization. An effective health and safety management system helps identify potential hazards, assess risks, and implement appropriate control to minimize the likelihood of accidents, injuries, and illnesses. By integrating health and safety considerations into every aspect of operations, organizations can foster a culture of safety, reduce downtime, improve productivity, and enhance their overall reputations. A robust health and safety management system includes regular risk assessments, training programs, incident reporting mechanisms, and ongoing monitoring and evaluation to ensure continuous improvement. First, we need to understand what is management. So, gentlemen, actually, management refers to the process of planning, organizing, coordinating, and controlling the resources to achieve specific goals and objectives within an organization. Basically, it involves guiding and directing individuals or teams to accomplish tasks efficiently and effectively while making the best use of available resources. Managers are responsible for decision making, setting objectives, allocating resources, and overseeing the activities of people within an organization to ensure that success and attainment of the desired outcomes. Here I am going to explain you with an example. Let's have discuss an example to understand the process of management. So, as I have explained you that management basically forms by four elements: planning, organizing, coordinating, and controlling resources. Now, in this example, I will explain you how you can coordinate all these four resources. Let's consider an example to illustrate management. Imagine you are the manager of a retail store. Your primary goal is to maximize sales and ensure customer satisfaction. Here is how the management functions come into play. First, planning. You create a sales and marketing plan, determining sales targets, advertising strategies, and promotional campaigns. You forecast demand, analyze competitor trends, and plan product assortments and pricing. Then organizing, you allocate tasks and responsibilities among your staff members. You organize staffing schedules, assign specific roles, and create a hierarchy of authority within the store. You also ensure the availability of necessary resources like inventory, equipment, and facilities. The third element is coordinating. You facilitate smooth coordination among different departments and team members. For example, you communicate the sales targets to the sales team, coordinate with the marketing team to align promotional efforts, and collaborate with the purchasing department to ensure sufficient stock levels. Then how will you control these activities? So controlling, you monitor the store's performance through various means, such as tracking sales, figures, analyzing customer feedback, and evaluating employee performance. If the store is not meeting sales targets, you take corrective actions like adjusting pricing, implementing additional marketing initiatives, or providing further training for the employees. So throughout this process, you exercise leadership, decision making, problem solving, communication, and other managerial skills to guide and motivate your team, resolve conflicts, and ensure the store runs smoothly. By effectively employing these management functions, you can increase sales, maintain high customer satisfaction, and achieve organizational objectives. Now, what is a system? A system is a set of interconnected or interdependent components, activities that work together to achieve a common purpose or function. It can be physical or conceptual and consists of elements that interact to produce specific outcomes or results. A system typically has boundaries that define what is included within it and what is external to it. It receives inputs from its environments, processes those inputs through various interactions and transformations, and produces outputs or outcomes that impact the environment. For example, consider a computer system. It consists of hardware components such as the central processing unit, CPU, memory, and storage devices, as well as software components like the operating systems and applications. These components work together with the CPU processing instructions, memory storing data and programs, and storage devices retaining information. The input to the system could be user commands or data, which are processed and produce outputs such as displayed information or generated reports. In a broader context, systems thinking is an approach that focuses on understanding and analyzing the interconnections, relationships, and behaviors of systems to solve problems or improve efficiency and effectiveness. It recognizes that a change in one part of the system can have consequences for other parts and the overall system. Now, what is a management system? A management system refers to a structured framework or set of processes and practices designed to manage an organization effectively and efficiently. It provides a systematic approach to coordinate and control various aspects of the organization's operations, helping to achieve desired outcomes and objectives. Coming next, what is health and safety management system? An occupational health and safety management system is a systematic approach to managing occupational health and safety risks in the workplace. It is a framework that helps organizations to identify, assess, and control risks associated with their activities, products, and services. The purpose of an occupational health and safety management system is to create a safe and healthy workplace for employees and to ensure compliance with legal and regulatory requirements related to occupational health and safety. Coming next, I will explain that what is standard and how does it help to establish an effective health and safety management system in a workplace. A standard is a document that provides requirements, specification, guidelines, or characteristics that can be used consistently to ensure that materials, products, processes, and services are fit for their intended purpose. In the context of the occupational health and safety management system, our standard provides a framework for organization to develop, implement, and maintain a systematic approach to managing health and safety risks in the workplace. Examples of such standards include the ILO Occupational Health and Safety Standards 2001 and Organization for Standardization, International Organization for Standardization, ISO 45001, which was developed in 2018. The OHS standards helps organizations to establish an effective health and safety management system by providing a framework, identifying hazards and risks, establishing policies and objectives involving workers, providing a systematic approach, and requiring continuous improvement. Now, I will explain what is occupational health and safety standard and which one is the best. Occupational health and safety standards for occupational health and safety and OHS standard is a set of guidelines, requirements, or specifications that provide a framework for organization to manage health and safety risks in the workplace. The purpose of an occupational health and safety standard is to help organizations establish and maintain a systematic approach to identifying, assessing, and controlling risk to workers' health and safety. There are two widely recognized occupational health and safety management standards that are commonly used by the organization internationally: ILO OSH 2001 and ISO 45001. Both standards are based on the Plan, Do, Check, Act management cycle and provide a framework for organizations to manage health and safety risks in the workplace. It is not appropriate to say which one is the best, as each standard has its own strengths and weaknesses, and the choice of which one to use depends on the organization's specific needs and circumstances. However, ISO 45001 is an externally verified occupational health and safety management standard that can be certified by a third-party certification, which may be an advantage for some organization. What is the basis of both management standards? Both the ILO Occupational Safety and Health 2001 standard and ISO 45001 Occupational Health and Safety Management System are based on the Plan, Do, Check, Act management cycle. The PDCA cycle is a continuous improvement model that consists of 4 stages: Plan, Do, Check, and Act. The PDCA cycle provides a framework for organizations to plan, implement, monitor, and improve their health and safety management systems. The PDCA cycle is a widely recognized approach to quality management and is used in many other management systems, including environmental management and information security management. Now, I would like to explain the PDCA model or PDCA cycle. The PDCA cycle is a continuous improvement model that consists of 4 stages: Plan, Do, Check, and Act. The PDCA cycle provides a framework for organization to plan, implement, monitor, and improve their health and safety management systems. Here is an explanation of each stage of the PDCA cycle with example. Plan. In this stage, the organization establishes its objectives and identifies the processes and resources needed to achieve them. For example, an organization may plan to reduce the number of the workplace accidents by 50% over the next year. To achieve this objective, the organization may need to develop new safety procedures, provide additional training to workers, and purchase new safety equipment. Do. In this stage, the organization implements the plan by putting the processes and resources into action. For example, the organization may train workers on the new safety procedures, purchase and install new safety equipment, and monitor the workplace to ensure that the new procedures are being followed. The third phase is check. In this stage, the organization monitors and evaluates the results of the implementation to determine whether the objectives have been achieved. For example, the organization may track the number of the workplace accidents over the next years and compare it to the previous year's data to determine whether the objectives of reducing accident by 50% has been achieved. Act. In this fourth stage, the organization takes action to improve the processes and resources based on the results of the evaluation. For example, if the organization did not achieve its objectives of reducing accidents by 50%, it may need to revise its safety procedures, provide additional training to the workers, or purchase more effective safety equipment. The organization then repeats the PDCA cycle to continually improve its health and safety management system. Now, I am going to discuss the first management standard in this lecture, as we have to discuss two management standards regarding health and safety. The first one is ILO Management System. The ILO Occupational Health and Safety Management System has 5 elements that provide a framework for managing occupational health and safety risks in the workplace. The 5 elements are: number 1, policy, which comes into the plan phase. A clear statement must be made to establish health and safety as a prime commitment of management at all levels of the organization, but particularly at the top. Organization, which again comes into the plan phase. A framework of roles and responsibilities for health and safety must be created within the organization from senior management down to the frontline workers, including the appointment of the specialist staff. Planning and implementation, which comes into do phase. The organizations must identify the hazards and assess the risks associated with its activities, products, and services. It must then establish and implement a plan to control those risks. Evaluations, which comes into the check phase. The organization must monitor and measure its health and safety performance to ensure that its plan is effective and that is meeting its objectives. Continual improvement, which also comes into act phase. The organization must continually review and improve its health and safety management system to ensure that it remains effective and relevant to the changing needs of the organization and its stakeholders. These 5 elements are based on the plan, do, check, act management cycle and provide a framework for organization to plan, implement, monitor, and improve their health and safety management system. Coming next, the ISO 45001 Occupational Health and Safety Management Standard. ISO, which is a short form of International Organization for Standardization. 45001 is a specific code given to occupational health and safety. 2018 is the year in which it was developed. So ISO 45001 is an internationally recognized occupational health and safety management system. standard that provides a framework for managing occupational health and safety risks in the workplace. The standard was developed by the International Organization for Standardization and was published in March 2018. ISO 45001 is designed to help organizations of all sizes and types to create a safe and healthy workplace by providing a systematic approach to managing occupational health and safety risks. ISO 45001 is based on the Plan, Do, Check, Act management cycle and is fully compatible with other ISO management standards such as ISO 9001 and internationally recognized quality management standard and ISO 14001 and internationally recognized environmental management standard. The standard provides a framework for organizations to plan, implement, monitor, and improve their health and safety management systems. It includes requirements for: number one, context of the organization. First, the organization must identify the internal and external factors that can affect its occupational health and safety management system and determine the risks and opportunities associated with those factors. The second element is leadership and worker participation. The organization must demonstrate leadership and commitment to the occupational health and safety management system and involve workers in the development, implementation, and improvement of the system. Learning. The organization must establish objectives and develop plans to achieve them, considering the risks and opportunities identified in the context of the organization. Sport. The organization must provide the resources, infrastructures, and information necessary to implement and maintain the occupational health and safety management system. Operation. The organization must implement the plans and control established in the planning stage and manage the risk associated with its activities, products, and services. Performance evaluations. The organization must monitor and measure its occupational health and safety performance and evaluate the effectiveness of its management system. Improvement. The organization must continually improve its occupational health and safety management system by taking corrective and preventive actions and implementing opportunities for improvements. Successful certification to ISO 55001 standard means that the organization can demonstrate to other interested parties, such as clients, that it has a robust safety and management system that can stand up to the scrutiny. In the last, I will explain what are the benefits for implementing occupational health and safety management standard and creating an effective health and safety management system with the help of this standard. Here are some benefits of having a formal certified occupational health and safety management system. Number one, provides a systematic approach to managing occupational health and safety risks in the workplace. This is the first benefit, that it provides a systematic approach. Number two, it helps to create a safe and healthy workplace for employees. Number three, it demonstrates the organization's commitment to health and safety to internal and external stakeholders. Number four, it can give the organizations a competitive advantage when competing for contracts for future work. Number five, it can help to reduce the number of accidents and incidents in the workplace, which can lead to lower insurance premiums and other costs. Number six, it can help to improve employee morale and productivity by creating a safe and healthy workplace. Number seven, it can help to reduce absenteeism and staff turnover by creating a more positive work environment. Number eight, it can help to ensure compliance with legal and regulatory requirements related to occupational health and safety. Number nine, it can help to identify areas for improvements in the organization's health and safety management system. Number 10, it can help to reduce the risks of the reputational damage associated with accidents or incidents in the workplace. So, gentlemen, in this lecture, I have explained you the occupational health and safety management standards and how these standards help us to establish an effective health and safety management system in our workplace. And I also discussed their different terminologies, and in the last, the benefits of having these system into your workplace. In the next lectures, I will explain you how these management system works. So stay tuned for the next lecture. Take care. Bye bye.